So it's been a bit of a weird jump fest of 2023 compared to usual. Usually we get one big show and there's some announcements for Duel Links and Master Duel and the OCG and Rush Duel, but this time they decided to go, you know what, we'll split it into like 5 different segments, have you worked to the end of all of them, and was it worth it? Overly? Not really, right? But today I've got some Duel Links news, some Master Duel news, and no Cross Duel news, given that the game is not doing so well. So you'd think they'd at least want to say, hey look, we've got some balance changes coming, we've got some new stuff in the game, but no. Let's go on to the Duel Links news with, of course, the 6th anniversary campaign, bringing with us a Legend Foil Mirror Force. Who saw that one coming? Everyone saw one coming. Because of the animation leak, the sound file leak, and this doesn't seem to be at the moment a Limit 1 Mirror Force, which makes sense because the card is honestly not very good. Destroying monsters in attack mode, we've got better cards than this, right? In general, battle traps aren't great. More so once destroyed because a lot of things, you know, actually float and have effects when they're destroyed by card effects, so yeah, I guess now it makes sense because links are a thing and you can't put it in defense mode, so they're kind of weak to it, but yeah, I don't know, it's just, it's not a very exciting reward card, right? Monster Reborn was way more impactful. This probably won't be aside from getting cheesed on ladder if you do run into it, but Drowning is still a better Mirror Force, and if it is Limit 1, then it shares slots with Econ, TTH, Reborn, which are just way better cards. Now also we're getting the tickets, right? Some dream tickets, some normal tickets, gems, skill tickets, character tickets, some sleeves, and no indication of a structure deck, which is unusual, right? Because usually we see the structure deck, we see the anniversary campaign, and that's it. But this time, no. We were told about our New Year's Day main box, being Future Circuit, coming with Fireball Dragon, Bella Madonna, this Goki card, and of course, Nightmare Unicorn, the one thing people are up in arms about because it is a TCG Nightmare jump scare, right? It's such a powerful card in the OCG, in Master Duel, coming to Duel Links so soon after Links have come into the game. On summon, it's a spin one back into your opponent's deck, so it's a very, very good card. And if this is coming, then surely we might be seeing Nightmare Cerberus or Nightmare Phoenix, both of which are cards I still see play Master Duel to this day, and if these are super rare or below, then they would be staples like Malevolent Sin is, right? Especially Phoenix, for back removal, but also the Cerberus being monster removal. Now, the big thing against Unicorn is it's 3 materials to make, and then it's 1 to discard, so 4 cards for a spin. Is that worthwhile? For some decks that can make it easily, like Salmon Great, yeah, probably, and given they like the graveyard, it just all makes sense. For Goki as well, this probably makes sense. But some decks, probably, this ain't that good in. Now, if we do get IP Masquerena at some point, which I think personally, they will put in a selection box either in January or into July, then this gets way better, right? Because you summon IP Masquerena, and then you get to basically do this spin in your opponent's turn making Unicorn. So that is a very powerful combo they could bring out, but nothing here says they will, just they might. Now the other cards are kind of lackluster, right? Bella Madonna is really cool because she makes us unaffected when there's no monster pointed to it, but given her arrows, it's always going to point to something. Even if you use the monster move skill to move into a monster zone, it's still pointing to that middle monster zone, or to either your left zone. So it's really annoying, but if you can get her out and maybe turn 1 have her unaffected, you can deal your opponent's monsters, then I guess she's okay. But I don't think it'll be worth the ultra rarity if they do decide to give it to her. I think, you know, put cards like Light Stage to there, or Reincarnation, but not this. But it's a Link for Anime Boss, so they probably will, and you'll play 1 copy, if that and Trick Stars. It's not that great. Then we've got Goki the Master Ogre, who can negate cards in the field, bounce your Gokis back to your hand, which is really good because then you get to resummon themselves out, get their effects off. This is one of the best links we have here for its archetype, and it can attack almost opponent controllers, but it must do it in attack order, right? So the highest one, then the next highest, and the next highest. And if you combine this with, I think it is Headbat, right? That likes being put back to the hand, right? Yeah, Headbat, give it attack points. So you can have a big 3600 type of monster, so not too bad. Of course, the big one is Fireball Dragon, Posterata, so this won't be doing that much. Already got it via the skill that puts in your deck at the start of the duel, and no one really summons it, because again, it's a Link 4, but not much payoff that can be kind of abused in Duel Links right now. In the future, maybe sure, but for now, unless we get more cyber support, I think this box will be a one and done for Links, and then if there's anything good in the super rares, you're going for that. Honestly, you see why they announced it, right? You know, you got your big Firewall anime card, hopefully animation, right? They don't like make us wait longer for that. And then you've got your big TCG jump scare in Unicorn, and this is super hype, right? But also, something people noticed, myself included, was they had these loner decks at the event to duel against a big boss, right? So for Kaiba, you dueled against Pegasus. For Jaden, you had Crowler. And in Jaden's deck is 2 copies of Emergency Call, not limited, and a super rare. Meaning, we could see this card come to Duel Links very soon, either in the box, or a structure deck, or a selection box. It seems to be on the radar, and yeah, just having a Rota for heroes is really good when they can already play Rota. So, yeah, just if this cut is coming very soon, then heroes are going to be on ladder everywhere again. All over again. And to me, the fact there was no structure deck announced here is indicative of what the structure deck actually is, right? You'll notice when I have them announced, they're usually anime themed, right? We had the Blue Eyes one, the Dark Magician one, but we didn't have it announced the year we got Dragoonity. That was kind of just shown up in the game, and it was a surprise. To me, I think they might be doing that again, you know, giving us a non-anime deck in the structure deck, which would be pretty cool. Now over on to Marstal, because we have some news. First of all, this new selection pack, which is basically reprints only. There's some new cards, right? We're getting some Sue ships and the remaining Dynamorphias, which is really cool. But the fact this is a reprint pack, and it's not a secret pack, is kind of annoying. Now, it is going to be available for a month, so it is kind of designed to get new players in the door, get them their Sword Soul, their Despia, which, from a profit standpoint, makes sense, right? Have them all be time limited and then eventually give secret packs, but it's not all that exciting, right? This is definitely more exciting. And of course the Toadmate and the solo mode mutants, meaning we're finally getting Mutant. And all I've been seeing on Twitter is where's Therians, where's Lucian of Chaos, where's Dinote, where's all these cards we've been waiting for, and this is not the January pack, right? This isn't the January selection pack, the new card pack we get at the start of the month. It's not this. This is different. Think of this like the Fusion Potential pack we got back in the Fusion Festival. It was mainly reprints, there was no new cards in it, but this one will have new cards in it as well. But it was limited time, it made getting Lunar Lights or Dark Lords or whatever easier, so in that sense, it's okay. Would have been better if it was a secret pack, yeah, for sure. But, you know, getting more content in a month than we thought we were going to be getting is nothing to really complain about, so overall, not a bad Jump Festa, but not a overall exciting one, right? For me personally, I was waiting for a Rush Duel game for mobile to be announced worldwide, and nope, that's not happening anytime soon. So yeah, of course Duel Links had the major exciting stuff, which is to be kind of expected. Master they seem to be a bit more low-key on, but everyone is kind of excited for the Mate and the Dynamorphia. So overall, Konami I think did okay, but could have been better. And of course again, Konami forgetting Cross Duel exists when it really needs the promotion is really weird. But yeah, that is all for the Jump Festa news announcements. Of course there's more OCG cards, Rush Duel stuff as well, but we won't cover that one in the video. Thanks for watching, I'll see you all in the next Duel Links video. See you then.